So today I am doing my Libra tutorial. Whatever the next zodiac is. I haven't done my zodiac series in a long time. The only reason why I did that is because it's coming towards the end of it. I think I only have two more. Yeah, two more. Technically, I have 3 more videos left. But, yeah, and I've just been super tired. I haven't felt like recording in a while, so I just got in the mood to record because I can't sleep. So I'm just going to get into it. I think I have everything out that I'll need, except my notebook, because I have to remember what colors I have to use. Okay, so for a Libra, or Libra, however you pronounce it, I have to use the colors pastel pink, cream, and black. So out of my entire collection of makeup, I only have 1 cream color. And your birthdays, in order for you to be Libra, whatever, you have to be born between September 23rd and October 22nd. I'm not quite sure about those dates. I don't know. I have a whole mixture of makeup in front of me, so I'm just kind of going to be using random stuff. And that's it. For primer, I'm going to be using the hydrating primer from Ulta. I've only used this a couple times. Let me shake it. It's really watery. I don't know if you can you hear that? It's like super watery. I've only used this like a couple times. That's a lot. I did go ahead and moisturize my skin because my skin's been really dry lately. Let me see. I used the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. It's like this one. I got it from my birthday from Sephora. That was my birthday present. So, it smells really weird. It smells like coconut and alcohol. Like a coconut liquor. That's all I think. All I think of is alcohol. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, I have breakouts coming out. I got one here. I had one here that was really bad. My breakouts over here. I have one here, but I'm not sure because I tried to shave my face. It didn't work as well as I wanted it to, but oh well, I'll try to conceal that. Next, I'm saying it's been a while since I recorded. By the time you're seeing this, I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I think. Must be. So, I've actually been trying to color correct more because my dark circles are so bad. So, I've been trying this one. This is the e.l.f. color correcting stick. This is in the light skin tone for dark circles and stuff, but I've been using it around my mustache area. And under my eyes. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's actually pretty good. My only, like, grump with it is that if I don't set it properly, it will transfer into my, it would transfer onto my foundation, and I don't want that. So I'm going to take this sponge. I normally use this for my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. But I'm going to use this end and buff it out. I also use a sponge when I use the green. So hopefully I won't get green under my eyes. I might just use my finger. Finger works a lot better for under the eyes, for blending that. So now I look orange. Great. Okay, and also what I've heard is that setting it with powder, just like not a lot, just a little, will help set it in place. So I'm using this Lancome No Time for Shine powder. And I'm just putting it on my finger, just like a little bit. And just kind of like swipe tapping. I guess. One more. I mean, even if my makeup looks bad, I'm not going out anywhere. At least I'm trying to avoid having to go out anywhere. But even if I do, I really don't care what I look like. There's some days where I just care and like I over exaggerate it. And then some days I just don't care. And this is one of those days. Okay. Putting that powder away for now. We'll be coming back to that powder. Trust me. Okay, rolling up the sleeves. And I'm going to take like a mixture of foundations because I'm trying to use up all my old stuff. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. And then I'm taking my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. And then I might add a little bit of the Anastasia. We'll see. I gotta shake both of them. All of them. I don't use as many foundations as I used to, and I don't wear makeup as often as I used to, so... Ooh, that is watery. Okay, let's thicken it up a little bit. Ooh. Okay. And then maybe like a little bit of this one. We'll just do a mix. Why not? It's a mixture of different colors, different undertones, different stuff. It's very watery. Ooh, I think that Fresh Wear foundation really made this watery. Kind of gross. Oh, it's not a bad match though. Okay. And for my beauty sponge, I'm using a different one. This one's from Wet n Wild. This is a new one. At least it's new to me. But I've been using it. It's actually pretty good. I actually prefer this one more than my Beauty Blender. Because with my Beauty Blender, I noticed that it soaks up too much product. And it's super, like, even though the Beauty Blender is super squishy, I like to have a little bit more firm sponges. Oh, it looks good, actually. I've just been in this rut where I haven't had the energy to put on makeup. Even just to do light makeup. Like CC cream and stuff like that. I haven't even been in the mood to do that. And it could be because of my job. Because it is summer and it does start to get... Even though summer's almost over, it does start to get busier around this time. Especially with me, it's especially hard when you're a package handler. And if you don't know what a package handler is, basically, whenever you have a deliver company, like Amazon or whatever, basically what I do is I make sure the packages get where they need to go, make sure the drivers get the packages that they need. It's basically a way to I guess I don't know what the proper terminology is, to be honest. But the reason why I don't disclose where I work or even where I live is because I just don't feel comfortable. Like, I feel like people share too much. And I've been burned in the past. And yeah, especially with my social media situation, I have been hacked. And it just turned into like this huge thing, and it was just annoying, and I can't legally get into it, but basically it banned me from basically having any kind of social media. The only reason why I was able to have YouTube is because when you make a YouTube account, the email that I use, I did not have at the time when all this happened. So I guess I kind of got a, like, you know, I don't know. I'm able to have YouTube, which I enjoy because I like doing makeup. And that's all I'm doing. But I do have to say that this combination is actually really nice. I do have a lot of little bumps and stuff because you can tell on camera. Because I shaved my face. My hair's super thick, so I wasn't able to get some of my thicker hairs with my little hair remover thing. It's like a little pen that you rub on your face. So I thought it was a good idea to use a razor and shaving cream, shave like a man. It didn't work. So yeah. Okay, I actually used up all that foundation. My pores are gonna hate me. Okay. For concealers, because I always use two, I'm gonna start off with the Kylie concealer. This is in the shade Pearl. I have so many lighter concealers, that I really wanted to try to get something kind of darker. Like light but still dark. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna load this up under my eyes. I'm also using a mixture of powders, which is new. Just trying out stuff, trying to use up all my old stuff. Because I haven't been makeup shopping in like over a month. And the reason being was because the last time I went, one, I've been under a lot of stress, and when I'm under a lot of stress, I tend to spend a lot of money. I'm gonna take this sponge. This is the Ego Tools sponge, but this is the lime green one that comes in like the 2-pack with this one. But I'm just taking it. This one, if you've been with me since day one, you know this sponge. I still have this sponge. Sad. Anyway, so when I'm under a lot of stress, I tend to do a lot of shopping, and then I tend to regret it because I know I spent way too much that I can't afford. And so last time I went makeup shopping, I definitely, like, I spent way over than what I could afford. Like, way over. And so I kind of, like, backed off on makeup shopping. So I don't intend to go makeup shopping until Black Friday because that's when the sales and stuff come on. But okay. Now I'm taking my Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Pale. This I haven't used in forever. It's been like forever. Because I just moved on to bigger and better thing. Well, this is still good. But like, I just happened to like my Jeffree Star one, my Jeffree Star concealer, my Shape Tape, my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, my older stuff I'm trying to use up. So it just kind of got pushed in the back, which is sad because this is really good. Actually, let me get underneath here. Just gonna take this, go under my cheekbones. Why not? I'm just trying out new stuff today. Or, it's not new, technically. It's just newer ways of using the stuff that I use. Try and put my stuff back. There we go. I've also been trying to get back into my artwork. Like painting and sculpting and stuff. By the time this goes up, my character reveal will probably be up. I don't know. It may or may not. I hope it is. Because I did work really hard on those characters, and I didn't even realize that they were right there in front of me. Like, I could have had that video done months ago. That looks actually pretty good. I haven't done that. I don't believe. Yeah, there's not really a lot to say. I've just been in a rut, not really wearing makeup. I've been super tired. Yeah. So for my under eyes, I'm going to be using my Jeffree Star powder. And then for my face, I'm going to be using the Lancome powder. And then I might be mixing it with my Fit Me powder because I'm almost out anyway. I might as well finish it up. But I've had this new application of putting powder under my eyes. So I usually use a brush now, which is not like me, but I just noticed it's just a lot healthier. And I've just been like, I don't know. And this smells so good. I haven't used this in forever. So, go ahead and get the creases out. I might also put this on top of my eyes. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've just kind of been liking how that is. Like, you can tell from powder, no powder. But I also noticed that it does take away some coverage, so... I don't know. Let me take my powder sponge and... Okay, maybe I just need to pack this powder on. Oh, I don't know. We're trying out stuff today. Oh. I've been watching a lot of drag queens lately, like RuPaul's Drag Race and stuff like that. I've been really interested in like maybe trying to do a drag makeup tutorial. Oh, really? That was a dumb move. I tried to take powder off my jacket, or my pajamas, and I went like this and it got all over. Okay. Not being very smart. Alrighty. Okay, let me try this Lancome powder under my eyes and see, because... Just see. I mean, this is super fine powder. I mean, like, I don't think you can tell how fine that is, but that's super, super fine. Just kind of patting it in. Let me blend out the creases in my eyes. And I've been trying to find that Ben Nye powder. I think it's the Ben Nye one. The one that's really, really white. I've been trying to find that. Because I feel like that would be so much more helpful. For me, anyway. Okay. I might mix it in a little in this one. So I'm going to take my Fit Me powder. Put that brush back. Put that in the lid. And then take my Lancome powder and mix it in. We're being a scientist today. Mix it together, I guess, as much as you can. And then I'm taking my EcoTool sponge. And all I'm going to do is tap it all over my face and down my neck. I'm not really going to do a real heavy layer because I'm not going out anywhere, at least I hope. I don't have to go out anywhere. I'm not really doing bright highlights. I'm not really doing all that kind of stuff. So just kind of nice to just be at home. Okay, I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna take this powder. I have the little thing here. I'm gonna put extra powder under my eyes just to catch any fallout. I'm gonna take my sponge and just probably like bake other parts of my face. I mean, not like I really need to, but just because I have so much excess powder. And I legit used up all that powder. Holy smokes. Okay, hold on. I might have some in the corner here. There we go. Okay, so I found some extra. I was in the corner. So obviously powder down my neck isn't going to do me any good. But it might help with my bronzer later. Blending out my bronzer because we are going a little dark with the bronzer. This is going to be a long tutorial, I know it. Okay. So. Ooh, we used a good chunk of that powder. I mean, it's legit, like, almost gone. There's one side, there's the other side. Like, I mean, it's getting there. It's a nice powder. I just tend not to use it as often because I have so many. Okay. Put these back. Okay. Now, ooh, that was a lot of powder. So now, onto my eyes. So my eyes are going to be pretty simple. I'm not doing anything crazy. They're just going to be easy. So I'm taking this I Love Matte eyeshadow collection. Look at all the dust. It's this one. This is from Color Story. I got this from Five Below like a long time ago. It's a pretty nice palette. It's got nice pigmentation, but the only problem is that I'm not very... I don't use it as often. I tend to overlook it, honestly. But I'm going to take this shade right here. That's like a cream color. And I'm going to put that on my brush. And I'm going to put that all the way from the brow to the lid. Just to really set that in place. That's it for that, for right now. And then for the... Ooh, let me put that brush back. Actually, I might need that. And then for the pale pink color, or pastel pink color, I'm going to take my Jawbreaker palette. And I'm taking the shade Good Morning, which is this one, which is super, super light pink. And I'm just going to use that because that matches perfectly with what the colors I need to use. And I'm just gonna layer this because it is so light. It is legit like a pastel pink. On camera it looks darker. But in person I can't really see it. So I might have to use the monitor as a guide. I don't know. Honestly, like, literally, like, I don't see it, like, where the cream color is, and, oh, well, now I can kind of see it. It's super light, you know? And I'm just gonna keep layering this up. And I'm gonna try to stay away from eyeliner today. Like, I'm gonna be using a kohl pencil, but I mean, like, liquid felt tip eyeliner. I'm just gonna try to stay away from that. Okay. Now I'm going back in to get that cream shade, and I'm gonna blend this top underneath my brow part, like just underneath my brow. I do have a lot of fallout. You can't tell on camera. Maybe you can look boring. I do have a lot of fallout, which tends to happen with lighter colors. Okay, so to add the black element, actually, before I do that, I know I keep changing my mind. For the lid, I'm gonna take that cream color, and I'm gonna use the brush that the kit came with. And I'm just gonna sharpen up this a little bit. I'm not necessarily cutting the crease, it's like a invisible cut crease. Must have got powder up my nose. Now I need to go back in and touch up the pink a little bit. For the longest time, I always wondered why pastels were always the first colors to hit pan on. Now I'm starting to understand why. Oh, my nose. Okay. So I'm gonna take this kohl pencil. This is the Wet n Wild Baby's Got Black kohl eyeliner. So I want to do something really smoky, really like, I want to line my waterline, not my waterline, well that too, but I want to line the upper eyelid and then smoke it out with black eyeshadow. I think like that would be cool. We're gonna give it a shot. And I haven't used this in a hot minute, so it might be a little dried out. Or a little dry. Not dried out completely, I would hope. I don't think that has to be perfect. I have to hold my eyelids down because I can't wink. I can wink, but I can't I can't do that. What other people do. Okay. So I'm going to take this palette, and I'm going to use the black, and I'm going to take it on the brush that it came with. It has an angled side and a flat side. I'm going to take the angled side, take that black, and smoke it up. I might have to hold my eyelids down to do this. See, that looks cool. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. That looks wicked. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so let me take this other side and fix up the cream lid, cream color on the lid. And the pastel pink. And then what I'll probably end up doing is wiping off. No, I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the excess powder under my eyes to get rid of all that fallout. And I'll wipe my face off. I'm going to take a brush. Get this brush. I mean, under here it's not going to matter too much. So I'm going to take that kohl liner, whatever, pencil, and I'm going to go underneath my waterline, underneath my lashes, right by my waterline like that. So like raccoon liner. And then I'm going to take that black eyeshadow again and smoke this up. I look like a raccoon. And a trick that I know, where is my, I guess, I could use a little small brush. I'm just going to use my small Avon brush. I'm going to take the black and tap off just a little bit so there's like barely any pigment. And right in this outer corner, I'm going to take the black and smoke it even more. And just take it and just smoke it. take that black. Smoke. Okay. And then I'm going to take the pastel pink that I have in my Jeffree Star palette. I'm going to take that and put it right under where the black is. That's got a lot of pigment. And put that right under where the black is. I'm going to take this liner brush instead, because that seems like that other one's too wide. And all this is going to do is just bring everything together so it doesn't look so raccoon eye-like. And then if you get any powder underneath, then it can easily be wiped away. Let me just go ahead and... I mean, honestly, the pink's so pale that it shouldn't affect you too much. Just saying. Okay, we're finished with these. Put everything away. I'm not going to be adding any false lashes. I was going to add false lashes, but I don't think I need it. I think it's fine just like this. Okay. For brows, what can I use for brows? Actually, you know what? I can use this. I'm gonna use my Benefit Gimme Brow. This is in the shade 6. I think this one's a little bit off for my shade, but I don't feel like having really drawn out brows and stuff. I need to blend that up a little bit. So I'm just gonna put this through my brows. I have been using peel-off masks more often today. Or not today, recently. And a lot of my hairs, my eyebrow hairs, have been getting in the peel-off masks. And so when I go to peel them off, they've been ripping out. Which is why I have so fewer hairs than what I did have. But actually, I don't mind. Because it just makes it easier on me. Yeah, we're just gonna go for fuzzy brows. I might need to straighten that up a little bit. Hang on. So just fuzzy natural brows. Yeah, it works. Okay, so for mascara, I'm gonna be using the Ulta Lash Primer. This I haven't used in a while. I tried it out before, and I don't really have a good thought on it. Because the whole week after I got it, I was supposed to do a trial on it, and I ended up not doing that. So I'm going to try it out today, and see if it makes my mascara last. It does make my lashes longer. And I like this one. It's very thin. Very nice. I believe that it's blue because it's supposed to intensify the, I guess, the lashes, like the shine. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let that dry. And while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to go ahead and put on my blush. So for blush, I'm going to make sure all my excess powders are gone. I noticed that when I don't use a lot of powder, my blush sticks better. So, keynote. And I'm going to take this pink right here, this baby pink with the big hole in it. I didn't even put that there. That's how it came. And that's going to be my blush. Pretty light. Okay, so for bronzer, or bronzers, I'm going to be using my Hoola Light just to get a base, and a blended base, I should say. And so, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with that. And it smells good, so that's an added bonus. And I'm going to be going over the blush a little bit, because I feel like if you're going to go light, might as well just make sure the blush isn't as bright. I mean, it works. And then for my second bronzer, I'm going to be using the Kylie one. This is in the shade Tawny Mommy. Tawny. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's really dark. So I'm just going to and I have a trick. Like, if you have anything, like, dark like this, I have a trick to fix it. So, don't worry about it being so dark. So, like I was saying, I have a trick to fix it. So, take any powder foundation that's in your shade. I'm just going to use this one, and I'm just going to use the sponge that it comes with, because it's already there, and I don't want to dirty up any more of my sponges. I'm going to go underneath and kind of cut the cheek. What's called cut the cheek. And then I'm going to take the whole thing and just pat over top. And what that's going to do is that's going to lighten it, but also blend it. And if you get it on your brows, don't worry. It's not that big of a deal, you know. But with this powder in particular, this face powder in particular, this is very, very high coverage, very powerful powder foundation. So I tend not to use as much of it. And see, that already looks a lot better. Let me get my forehead a little more. So you see, it's more blended. In the camera it looks crazy, but in person it's not bad. Okay. Now I'm going to add my mascara. And see, I need to recurl my lashes. Now this lash primer does not keep your lashes curled. A lot of people have a misconception that lash primer will keep your eyelashes curled, and that's not necessarily true. I don't think there is one out there that keep your lashes curled. I mean, if there is one, let me know in the comments, but I don't know if any off the top of my head, or just in general. Well, this lash primer definitely lengthened my lashes. Give it that. Another good thing about having black under your eyes is if you get mascara under your eyes, it's not gonna matter. I don't know how the lash primer's gonna work, but you know, whatevs. Okay, what am I feeling for highlighter? Okay, what I'm going to do is spray my face first and then use highlighter. I don't even know what highlighter I'm using yet. So, kind of just, I guess this one, I don't know, or I'll take a shot at it. So, to set my face, I am using the Max Prep and Prime, or the 6 Plus, but this is in Cucumber, which I saw, and I was like, I have to have. So, let me, what was that? I have no idea what that was. Okay. It smells good. Okay. Somehow or another got in my eyes. So I'm trying to breathe and blink. Okay. So for highlighter, I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. This is in Moonlight Pearls. This I don't even see anymore at Walmart. It might be at Walmart. I don't know. I have no idea. No clue. I don't go to Walmart that often anymore. So I'm going to take this, put it on my cheeks. This highlighter is known to be very light, like very natural-esque highlight. I'm not really feeling those kind of highlighters. That's just not my thing. If that's your thing, then this would work perfect for you, but it's not my thing, so. It's also very hard to work with, especially in a baked formula, because it's baked. So it kind of has like this kind of hard texture to it where you're not able to get a lot of product on the brush. But, I mean, if that's your thing, go ahead and have that. Just gonna highlight all the points on my face that I feel need attention. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you've been on my channel long enough, you know that this is not my normal highlight. So, I am going in with the second one. This is the Becca highlighter in the shade Pearl. And as you can tell, oh, maybe you can't. There is a big dent in it. There it is. And I just use this to intensify my highlight. Because a lot of the times, it's just not up to par for me. Like, it's not good enough. And I already kind of set my face, so I don't need to worry about adding highlighter or adding another setting spray. Now for lips, I'm kind of conflicted because I don't know if I want to do pastel pink or if I want to do black. Yeah, whatever, we do black. We're going to do black. So I'm taking this one. This is the Wet n Wild Megalast Liquid Cat Suit in the shade Widow's Peak. This was from a Halloween collection a while ago, like years ago. I'm not quite sure if they brought it back or what. I don't know. But it's black lipstick. So this black isn't as pigmented as it's not as pigmented as some, but it works. Whatever black lipstick you have. Or if you don't want to have black lipstick, you can use a nude, you can use, there's millions of possibilities. Because this look may look like it's unwearable, but if you look at it closely without the black under the eyes, it's pretty wearable. I don't see anything wrong with it. Unless you work at a job where they're sticklers for makeup, which is not fun. I love being able to work at a place where you can wear makeup and do whatever you want and wear whatever you want. Ooh, that highlight though. Look at that light. Okay. So, we are officially done. And I am going to show you what it looks like in natural lighting. Okay, so here we are in natural lighting. This is how it looks. It may look off just a little, but that's okay. You know, nothing needs to be perfect. And it's really bright outside, so I gotta kind of try to get the lighting just right. But this is it. Ah! I kind of like it. Not so much for the pastel pink. I think I should have done maybe something else, but that's the colors that I had. So that's the end. I'm sorry this has kind of been like a, not a downer video, but like just out of the ordinary for me. I usually try to be really happy and stuff, but I've just been so tired. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. I haven't been eating that often, so it's been like back to back stuff has been going on. So yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. But if not, it's okay. This is kind of like a second channel. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.